Please give a big round of applause for the Australian national champion, Mr. Ryan Blue Bowen. Ryan Blue Bowen, Australia's #1 here, East versus West 5. And his opponent hails from the great arm wrestling nation of Georgia. He is a multiple WAF world champion. Welcome him now, making his way to the table, Zurab Tavberidze.
Zurab Tavberidze gonna face Ryan Bowen. So everyone knows Ryan is the underdog in this match. Zurab Tavberidze, a well-established arm wrestler. Both of them have pulled in East versus West 4. Both of them suffered a loss. Today, they're here for redemption to climb that ladder. Gary?
You know what? This young man here from Australia, he's quite strong. I've seen him in the hall quite a bit. He looks like he's ready for this. I think he's going to be hard to pull today.
Yeah, sure. Ryan has put in a lot of work preparation for this match. Zurab Tavberidze, well established. We see his arms are massive. He can pull for days. At this point, I think he has the best East versus West match of all time versus Ron Bat. And today we will see who is the better arm wrestler. Expect a hook from Zurab and expect a top roll from Ryan.
It looks like he's getting ready for the hook. As you can see, his wrist is kind of bent down, so you can expect a hook from the Australian.
Top roll attempt takes the hand.
Excuse me, I meant you.
He meant top roll, yeah.
I meant top roll.
He meant top roll, yeah. But it's a good, like, we know Ryan, like, the thing that Ryan was working for is to take that wrist. He took that wrist without the strap. Let's see if he can do it in the strap. If Ryan can pull this off, this will be a huge upset in my mind. He put in a lot of work and a lot of preparation. Mentally, he was ready.
I believe this young man can do it, simply because how they started there. He got the slip, but it looks like he's going to have a rough time.
Zurab has a lot of power pulling without his hand. He pulled with John Brzenk and pinned him twice when John took his wrist. So let's see how much of a stopping power Ryan Bowen has.
Ryan Bowen all the way. He's going to do it. Watch this. You can always tell how confident he is by the look on his face. The grip in the hand, of course, is quite positive. Look at that. He's ready to go.
Ryan's setup in the straps is really good. He's very good in the straps. We see Zurab putting his shoulder behind, setting up high. Will kind of go for a press or a side pressure.
Definitely a press. He's coming in with a press.
With all that shoulder in, smaller lever. Ryan wants to run out. Moment of truth. Right now, round 1.
Australia's about the top roll. Australia's going over to the top.
Yeah, Ryan is in great position. He's like Zurab even cannot have a nice, good, clean grip. See how high Ryan is.
No, it's not straight. Come on.
So we are here for referee's grip.
Like that? No, up, you, down.
Okay.
Referee's grip. I don't know which one favors. We'll see right now.
Don't move your shoulders.
Zurab is giving a little bit straightened out. Harder to get that shoulder in. Let's see how much power these guys have. And Zurab gets his wristband in comfortable position, and finishes Ryan easily.
He just made a statement there. His statement was, "You ain't as strong as me. I'm coming in for you."
Was very deep.
That was good. Very good.
Ryan for sure is punching up in this match, but if you work hard enough, maybe for the round 3, Like we talked before, and I told him like, what is the scenario? He's like, I really want to flash pin him. I'm like, man, you have to focus on that round 3. Put on a wear and tear on his hand. Make sure he gets a little bit tired. Then you have better chances, because you need to take Zurab's wrist. There's a lot of power inside.
See, the problem these days is that how arm wrestlers don't go fast. I don't know why they don't bust out of the gates like Ben Johnson. And everybody goes slow pressure. The thing you have to do, these arm wrestlers got to come out of the gates like 0 to 100 miles an hour right away. For some reason, these two guys are just pressing nice and slow, eventually go. That is where everybody, that's where you can tell a win from a loss easy, because you got to bust out of the gates.
That is right. Speed is a weapon, but not everyone has the gift of speed. Ryan is not known for being really fast. He works more to get control of this match as well. Zurab got in position and he didn't finish. He could finish straight away, but he wants to wear and tear a little bit of Ryan's pronator and his back pressure, so he gets tired. If anything happens, you put a little mileage on your opponent's arm. That's gonna, help you in later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are getting pumped up. You can see, the Australian there getting a little pumped up. Look at him trying to get a good grip. Obviously, he's the top roller. The other one's a hooker.
Let's see if he can slip in this one.
They're going to the straps.
Yeah.
This is going to the straps.
Yeah, straps.
Right up we go.
Much better start from Zurab. This time, we didn't see it close. Maybe we'll see a replay, but I didn't think if he lost the...
The thing is, here's the thing. He's got John Brzezinski in his corner, which means that how he knows how to manipulate everything. So these straps are going more for the person with the strongest arm, as well as back pressure. So the top roller is going to go over top. That's the Australians going over top, and the hooker is more than likely his hands are going to flop. His wrist is going to flop. So he's going to be stuck there for a little while unless the top roller can finish it off, take his shoulder and come in. Sorry, take his wrist and come in and shoulder press. So we'll see a lot from that. Here we go. See, the setup is everything.
It's very good setup for Zurab this time. Ryan's trying to get, but the buckle on your hand doesn't help you. It kind of pulls you down a little bit, and especially if you're facing someone that wants to get on your wrist, on your arm, like Zurab, it's very hard to get out.
See, I think that's quite different. The buckle does help you. As you can see, the
Shoulder.
press,
Shoulder,
the other wants to go and hook.
Yeah, he's way deeper inside of the
And
arm.
not only that, it looks like the straps are lower down on his wrist. So that's a problem.
Zurab takes full control and top rolls Ryan. I have seen this somewhere before. It's not looking good for Ryan. We know he put a lot of work, but like this was, in my opinion, before this was an overreach. He put in a lot of work that will help him in the long run, but Zurab is well established. We know he's a beast at 100 kilos. For Ryan, we see there's still a huge difference in strength that he needs to achieve. We're going to go to the round 3. Let's see what's the plan for Ryan in this one, as we saw a top roll from Zurab that I have never seen before.
Yes. Like I said, once you put people in the straps, it makes their hand bigger. It makes their hand stronger. The person with the heaviest back pressure is really, it benefits them. So unless the Australian gets the back pressure going for his win, he's about to go down this run. He's not going to be able to last.
I feel like, looking at the setup, Ryan's going to hit straight into the hook. He's kind of kicking low. He didn't waste time at anything. He's going to go inside just for the hook.
And you can actually see his wrist is kind of bent a little bit. And
Both of them.
There you go, back
Went
into
for
the
a top
strap.
roll.
This will always be in the strap because the guy that's stronger in the hook, his wrist will always give to the guy that's taking the wrist and then forced to go into a straps. So now it goes into the guy that's strongest power. So like the other match is going to happen the same way unless the Australian can take his wrist and press it down.
Move him back as well.
But I have a hard time seeing the Australian do that. It's
No, I think Ryan is he still needs to work on that top row. Maybe he gets something, being a little bit, you know,
No moving,
cheeky in his
lifting
setup.
elbows.
Get a
No
little
moving
bit
head.
something
Lifting elbows was
more
a real
going.
foul.
He's trying low hand
Don't lift the elbow.
grip, but that low hand grip,
His elbow down like
he's
we said,
so
but-
far inside. Like Zurab is so far inside Ryan's arm that it doesn't help him.
Here's the thing is. The thing is that how once you put on the straps, it does not make a difference. The difference is where the straps come down on your wrist. So the straps are really down low on the guy's wrist. So the Mr. Australia is going to go back. It's actually better for him. Yes.
Yeah, it's a good setup. Buckle is on Zurab. Way better start from Ryan. Good job, Ryan. Full King's move. Full
So he
King's move
pulls
from
away from
Ryan.
his arm.
What is it?
And,
I
he
think that
had,
was
if he couldn't,
sure?
if he
Was it
could
a pin?
not, yes, it was.
Pin.
It was a pin.
No problem. No pin? You guys go over.
2-9.
Was it really a pin? It didn't feel like a pin.
You see, when you end up in that position, what
Let's
happened
see.
was
Maybe let's see a replay, but referee's call is a pin. 3-0 victory for Zurab. Way better setup. Way more aggressively. Ryan hit this one. I think Zurab a little bit underestimated him. Took the wrist, but still Zurab just pulled through. Congratulations to Zurab Tavberidze for winning this match.
Yeah.
So Ryan Bowen put in work, tried his best. Zurab Tavberidze was stronger athlete today. Last time he suffered a loss to Chan Shaw, but now he is back, and we're gonna go to interview with Neil Pickup.
Там телефон и карточка, а так ничего нет.
All right, Zurab, congratulations to your absolute dominant performance today. You look absolute beast. Did you expect anything different from Ryan, or did the match went as you expected?
წონა მომატებული ქონდა თავიდანვე რომ შევხედე და შევამჩნიე, ველოდი რომ ფიზიკური ძალაც ექნებოდა მომატებული. პირველი ორი რაუნდი ზუსტად ისე წავიდა, როგორც მე მინდოდა. მესამე რაუნდში ჩვენ როცა პირდაპირ ეთერში ვიყავით, ნათქვამი მქონდა რომ თუ 2-0 იქნება ანგარიში, მაჯას მოგცემ და ისე შევძლებ შენს დამარცხებას, თუმცა სტარტი დავაკელი, მაჯა მთლად არ მიმიცია, თუმცა მესამე რაუნდი იმიტომ გამოდგა ესე შემეძლო მესამე რაუნდში ძადვილად დამესრულებინა, იმიტომ რომ გრძნობდი, ვაკონტროლებდი ძალით გადაწევას.
So he said that obviously Ryan was bigger than last time we saw him. Then this was very good for Zurab as well himself. He appreciates that. He said that first two rounds were exactly like the way he anticipated, and he said, and then the third round, about the third round, he also said that once he was live at Engin's channel, and he said when he was asked about these dimensions of the matches, he said that third round he would give him a wrist if first round he would beat Ryan, and he tried to do so, but from the Ryan side it did not went the way he predicted, so that's why we saw the third round somewhat in a different shape, but he still thinks that it was really easy for him.
ადგილზე მაჯას ვერ მიმცევდი, იმიტომ რომ შემდეგ სამომავლოდ კიდე შეჯიბრი მიწევს და ხელს გავუფრთხილდი.
Yeah, he wanted to escape from injuries, did not want to risk any injuries, so that's why he did not completely give his wrist. Yeah.
მინდა გადავუხადო რაიანს, იმიტომ რომ ძალიან მომატებული ქონდა ძალა წინა შეჯიბრთან შედარებით, წარმატებებს უსურვებდა, პიროვნულად ძალიან ვაფასებ, ასევე როგორც სპორტსმენს ძალიან ვაფასებ და მინდა გამოვხატო ეს დაფასება მის მიმართ.
And he made sure that I would give his awards directly to Ryan Bowen. He appreciates you, Ryan. He thanks you for taking this match so responsibly, gained your shape best as you could, and he just wanted to show you appreciation and thanks to you, Ryan.
Thank you, thank you. One more question, Zurab. Who would you like to pull next now that you won?
ძალიან მინდა ჩემი შემდეგი მეტოქე იყოს ტოდ ჰაჩინგსი, იმიტომ რომ ჰუკში როცა ამბობენ რომ ძალიან ძლიერია და დაუმარცხებელია, ყველა გაურბის, ჰუკში არ წევს მასთან არავინ, აი თავის ძლიერ წერტილში შევალ და იქ გადავწე ტოდ ჰაჩინგსი მინდა ძალიან მეტოქეთ.
So most of you pretty much understood, but yeah, his opponent, he's willing to be Todd Hutchings because everyone's saying that all the opponents trying to escape from Todd's hook, and he's willing to prove to everyone that he's gonna go dive straight into this deep hook and prove everyone wrong, and also prove to everyone that he's capable of beating Todd in Todd's favorite spot.
You heard it, everybody. You heard it, Todd Hutchings. Thank you, Zurab, once again.